Say hello.
Hello.
Oi. Hi guys, it's me Danielle Danibuttons, and I'm back for part 2 with
Sam.
Great. First of all, your leg. We gotta finish this whole page this time. So we better get coloring before anything else. Ugh. Neither of us have moved. Okay. Alright. What are we gonna do? We are back with part 2. We're gonna pick our first colors, and then we will jump into some questions. We convinced Sam to come back because apparently enough of you think he's funny. So, shocking, but here we are.
Yep.
Alright.
Are some of these thicker? Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
The literal thicker ones are thicker. Yes. Great. I'm going to go over a lot of these details like that. See what I'm doing? Anyway. So I just had a super struggle getting the monopod set up and the lighting and things, so I'm hoping it's okay. We think that the best solution is having the overhead light off, so we are working on our old light and this weird lamp on the desk. So I am very much hoping that you can see everything going on, but boy was that a struggle, and I get real grumpy real fast. So we had to get out of there to film peacefully. So hopefully if the lighting is bad, Sam will be entertainment enough, right?
Right.
Okay. All right. I should have, I let the phone die, or shut off, I mean. Oh, it should know my face, right?
Yep.
Know me. Face ID. Great. How do I find the oldest question? Okay. I am again not going to say any names. I don't know why, but that feels appropriate for this type of thing. So hopefully if you submitted a question, you'll know who you are. Number 1, Samuel, are you both ready for Christmas?
Yeah, it's in like 2 weeks.
We are filming this on the 12th right now, but it is like 11:47, so it'll be almost the 13th. And I think it's going to go up like the 18th. So it's going to even be closer. It's going to be 1 week away.
Great.
So I don't know if I'm ready. I feel like this month is going faster than I wanted. And it's different than most years, of course. But we're making the most of it, I think. Right?
Yeah.
I think sometimes, because if you've seen my Advent videos, I like to watch a daily movie because I love so many holiday movies. And in past years, I like burn out and then miss a lot of the movies. But this year, I still want to watch them all. So I think we're doing good there. So Sam's ready to get his computer parts because he knows I bought them and they're sitting in the living room staring at him every day.
Yeah, I put a lot of them in the garage. I have to look at them.
Is that why you put them out there?
Yeah.
So he's ready for that. But he's not allowed to build the computer until the next day, which I think I told you in part 1. What the heck color do I want next? I still didn't have a plan. Did you think of anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna make everything orange.
Why? Why?
Because I wanted to.
Oh. Okay. I don't have a plan.
Okay.
Next question.
Sure.
Next question. What's your favorite takeout food?
Chinese food.
Yeah, I think we talked about that last time too, how Sam would eat Chinese food all the time.
Yeah. John's House chicken, yeah. Every place makes it a little bit different. And some of them are kind of not that good. But in general, it's always at least edible.
That's kind of like the marker of whether or not we're gonna go back to a Chinese place, is how good the General's is. But I'm not the hugest on Chinese food. Recently, my favorite has been Chipotle because I'm basic, which is fine. But growing up, it was very much Italian, And my dad still gets a lot of Italian, so from time to time we'll get it too. Right?
Do we?
I don't know. I guess we used to more than we do now, but we would get pizza and stuff. Like even growing up, my cousins, every Friday was pizza night.
I would say recently we've very rarely.
Fine. Italian food is out, but that's what I'm having on Christmas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
Thank you. Great. What is the job you dreamed of as a child?
Jet pilot.
Did you really? Because you said that recently, and I don't believe you.
Yes. What boy doesn't want to be a jet pilot?
Well, I feel like the background with that is that your dad was in the Air Force.
Yeah, so I saw jet planes all the time.
So that's not every boy wants to be a jet pilot.
Every boy I knew.
Sure. Do you know what I wanted to be?
Pastry chef?
An art teacher?
Close.
How?
Pastry requires art.
Yeah, I wanted to be an art teacher. I don't know if anyone is surprised. Except apparently Sam, who thought I wanted to be a pastry chef.
Teach me how to color. No, I'm just kidding.
You seem to know what you're doing, right?
Oh, yeah.
Orange buildings. I mean, I'm making green buildings, so I don't know if I can complain or comment.
One day I'll learn how to color within the lines. I don't think so, actually. I think that's gone. That chance.
We got a few fun ones. So, if you were suddenly on another planet, how would you assess the situation?
What do you want me to do?
Like, what's your plan of action? You wake up and you're not on Earth.
Cry?
Sure.
Go back to sleep and assume it's a dream? Walk around aimlessly?
I jump real high. Right? No gravity?
It depends on what planet it is. Could easily have more gravity and you can't jump at all.
I mean, on Earth I can't really jump very much, so... Yeah, neither of our answers were good. I'd probably also cry, for sure.
Take pictures so that when you found my body, you'd know what I was doing.
Which is crying?
Yeah. Be mad because my phone probably isn't charged, and I would just take like 3 photos and
I mean, it doesn't say we've woken up alone. Could be with a whole bunch of people.
Well, it seems like important information.
Well, it's a hypothetical question. I feel like if we were... Let's say you woke up with 15 people, then what do you do?
Ask them who wants to go cry with me.
You wouldn't take charge?
No, who wants to be in charge? We're all gonna die.
I like being in charge.
Probably nothing edible on the planet. Or if there is...
I mean, if we're alive enough to be there, there must be something.
I don't know if that's true.
Why?
Don't know. It seems like you'd have to know a lot about human biology and environment to be able to assume that. Seems like a really complicated question and answer.
Is that your final take on the matter?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if you'll be any better at the next one, Sam, because if bananas were illegal, how do you think it would affect the world?
Not that much.
No?
No. I mean, everyone jokes about banana republics, but are there that many banana republics still? Aren't they all like...
Who jokes about banana republics?
Ever heard a joke about... Anyways, I feel like there's not that many countries anymore that are dependent on bananas. as an export.
You wouldn't be sad if bananas were gone.
Yeah, whatever. I guess I'd be mad that bananas are outlawed. I don't know. What if they're suddenly poisonous or something? But, no, I think the world would just go on.
We would have illegal things in our house right now.
Well, we would throw them away.
We
Secretly.
probably should anyway.
I'm sure that there would be a, bananas for cash program, and you would bring it down to the police station, and they'd take your bananas and give you $5 for each banana.
You think if... I was going to be like, oh, you think if they're illegal, they'll be nice about it?
Yeah, in the transition period. How else are you going to get all these bananas off the street?
You just wait for them to rot.
But what if somebody plants the bananas?
How do you plant bananas? Have we seen banana trees? I feel like we've seen bananas growing in real life.
No, I think all banana trees are actually grafts of other banana trees. And that technically every banana is the same.
So you could grow bananas.
Yeah, but you would need a banana stick. Because there's no seeds in bananas, right? You never been like, oh no, there's this seed in this banana.
Oh.
Have you? Have you ever had a banana seed?
I don't know, but now you're going to make me not eat bananas anymore. I'm going to be sad.
They're clones. They're genetically the same.
Okay.
So I guess their idea would just be to let all the bananas rot. You're right, they don't have to do anything. I guess I could freeze a banana. I guess there would be that incentive.
Also, you need to talk a little louder.
I'll try.
He's really not good at being loud. It's rough. He can't even yell. All right, a lighter switch. What is your favorite Christmas movie?
I don't know. What's your favorite Christmas movie? And then I'll steal it.
No, you can't. I have a lot of favorites. It's like I have different categories of favorites.
A Muppet Christmas Carol.
That's yours, yeah. My favorite, I like to say, is Mickey's Christmas Carol. I love that. My favorite, like, old school one is Miracle on 34th Street, the original. I really like a lot. I've recently come to love Arthur Christmas a lot. It's very, very good.
Yeah, it's better than it should be.
It's so cute. I can't. I cry every time in all these movies. It's too much for me.
How old do you think his grandpa is?
Very. Why?
Just wondering.
We have not yet watched that one this year, so I guess we'll find out soon. Or hopefully we'll find out soon.
I also like It's a Wonderful Life.
You do?
Yeah.
We never end up watching It's a Wonderful Life.
It's very slow.
Basically, my dad claims to love It's a Wonderful Life, so I save it for Christmas Day. But then he never wants to watch with us, so we never watch it. I don't have a plan, and I get to this part, I'm upset. Okay.
Yeah, it's very slow. It's a good movie. But you can also think something's a good movie and not actually want to watch it again.
My high school did that as the play, like our freshman year, I think, and I went to see it.
That must have been painful.
Pretty much. I think there was also, like, technical difficulties during the one I watched. Yikes.
What, they couldn't get the bell ringing?
Yeah.
The climax of the movie?
You're spoiling everything for everyone.
Oh no. How's that movie? Like 70 years old?
Rob's. What are our New Year's resolutions?
To... I don't know. I don't think I've ever done a New Year's resolution. Like, actually said, hey, I'm going to do this for this year, and then followed up on it. So I've kind of...
Does anybody?
I don't know. I can assume somebody does.
I feel like the beginning of the year, we always do really good with WALKing noodles. So that's definitely one of them. My goal is always 100 WALKs for the year, which I always, when I mention this, preface it with, we have a fenced-in yard, so she gets time outside. We're not, like, keeping her from
nature.
Moving, or nature, yeah. But, like, specific for her, mile-long WALKs. So, that will likely be my goal for next year, too. And we always, I think last year we actually went out at like 10 p.m. and WALK'd her. And that was really cool because there, you know what's, okay, so we did that. We walked her, I think she's sleeping, she doesn't care. We walked her at like 10 p.m. New Year's Eve and there was nobody out. And it felt like almost spooky because everybody was, I assume, at holiday parties, whatever. So who knew that this whole year would be like that? Right?
Yeah.
Because basically every time we walk her now, there's nobody out. Or I guess in the summer there were like crazy teenager bike gangs. But who knew? Samuel, we were both on a desert island and could only have 5 things. What would you bring?
I would bring a manual about how to build a boat. Another manual about how to live on a desert island.
You're not bringing your phone?
Plug it into what? Yeah,
I mean, you call help once, you don't even plug it in.
Or a satellite phone, yes.
Perfect.
A solar-powered battery charger thing.
Yes.
You know.
Hate the dark.
What?
I hate the dark.
What does that have to do with that?
Because then we can bring things to have light. Also, you were literally coloring everything orange.
Yes.
Oh. Okay. Okay, keep going.
And a really warm blanket.
Yeah, I always, when you assume a desert island is gonna be like... Oh, I guess this did say desert island, not just deserted island.
It could be a frozen desert.
Does anybody call it that?
So? And what if it gets like really wet? Then you're gonna be cold.
Then your blanket will be gross.
No, the blanket won't be wet.
No, why not?
Because
it's a magic always dry blanket?
Yeah, they make those.
That's also warm?
Yeah. It's warmer than a wet blanket.
I hear trouble. What would I bring?
Me.
I assume that we're both stranded together. It's gonna be like the scene from Richie Rich. They were on a boat, though. So it would be the island version, where they were together. Remember?
No, I have no idea what you're talking about. The movie?
The movie. We watched Home Alone 2 today, so I'm thinking about Macaulay Culkin. And he was also in Richie Rich. And his parents got stranded in a boat for a bunch of days, and then they used her earrings to make their phone work.
What? No, I don't remember that at all.
Oh my goodness. We're gonna have to watch.
That's in the movie?
Yeah.
When?
When they're stranded on the boat.
That's just like a weird side story in the middle of the movie?
It's not a side story. That's why he's in all the trouble, because his parents go missing, and then he's like in charge of the company.
Which Richie Rich movie is this?
The original. The one with Macaulay Culkin. The Christmas one isn't Macaulay Culkin. It's Simon from Seventh Heaven, which I don't know his real name.
What's the one where they are inside Mount Rushmore?
That same movie. It's not Mount Rushmore. It's their version of Mount Rushmore.
And at the same time, they're on a tropical island?
No, that's what... They're not on an island. They're in a boat. Their plane crashes.
I don't remember that movie at all. I just remember it's got the same guy from other movies to play the scientist that normally plays that kind of guy.
No, it's Q from The hotel. The movie. Oh, Tower of Terror.
Yeah, and what does he play in that? A kind of bumbling guy that knows how to fix things?
Yeah, but he wasn't a scientist.
It's close enough. The same personality. Comic relief that fixes things.
What would I bring to an island, Sam?
I don't know.
Noodles.
Flashlight?
She would catch food for me.
She absolutely would not.
She would be awake with me.
She absolutely would not.
What would she do for me?
Nothing.
Alert me to things?
She's not there to
Distract
do
me?
things for you.
Yes, she is.
Her own life.
Well, she would motivate me to want to protect her. Can't deny me that. That's right. Nothing to say now.
Okay, then what?
I don't know. Then we'd be scared and die together. Man. What is your favorite Christmas carol? It makes me laugh the order all these questions are in because it's like all different people. I just screenshotted them as they came in. I'm still very new to like using Instagram the right way, all these extra features, so I don't know a better way to do this.
I like Muppet Christmas Carol.
Samuel, Christmas Carol as in song, not version of the Christmas Carol.
No, I like Muppet Christmas Carol. Mickey is okay. Scrooge is like pretty far down the list. I just remember that because we watched it recently. But I don't really like Scrooge. It's got a lot of weird jokes. Just like sometimes Bill Murray isn't as funny as he should be. I don't know. What other versions of Christmas Carol?
The Jim Carrey animated one.
Oh no.
We don't watch that one.
There's another live action one, is there?
There's like super old ones.
I only like to watch the ones with songs.
Cool. So speaking of songs, what's your favorite Christmas song?
I don't know. Jingle Bells?
No, it's not.
What's yours?
Probably Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You.
Cheater.
Why?
Having opinions and stuff already. No, famous. Favorite Christmas Carol.
Oh my god! My favorite Christmas song is NSYNC's Christmas song. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Nick says he's here, but you're busy right now. Sorry. Oh, he said something else and I didn't look at it.
Oh, well.
Keep coloring. We gotta finish this page.
Okay.
You didn't answer.
I said Jingle Bells.
That's not a real answer. Fine.
How's that not a real answer? It's a Christmas Carol. I like to lift hear it.
Who's the more handy person around the house?
It's me.
I think that's rude and wrong. It depends. I built all of the furniture in the house. We have a lot of IKEA furniture. And I built every single piece. Except our bed, which broke twice now.
Still, it's me.
I feel like now, after that day-to-day, you do more handy things.
Yeah.
But I feel like we're equally handy.
Sure.
Yeah.
You have your own kind of handiness.
That's right.
Right-handed. When I'm left-handed, so we're equally handed.
Fine with me. What's your favorite candy cane flavor?
Right. Normal?
You don't eat candy canes.
I don't.
I think you would eat cherry candy canes.
Sure, so cherry.
I would probably eat normal candy canes. Right?
Yeah.
Unless they were like lemon candy canes.
No, it's definitely like mint ones.
Peppermint, normal ones are mint.
No, it's just regular mint.
What?
Yeah.
You don't think the default mint is peppermint?
I don't know.
I feel like the default mint is peppermint. If I had to choose between like different mint gums, I used to pick spearmint.
What are the green candy canes? I've seen them all the time.
I don't know. There's many different colors of candy canes and many different brands.
I don't know. I don't eat candy canes.
Huh?
They don't seem like they're real food. They're decorations.
Yeah, we have some on our tree this year. And that's where they're going to stay. I'm really tempted to eat one off of the tree. But once they're on there, they feel like decorations. So it feels weird to eat them. So I feel like they're also, you've definitely gotten them as gifts. People just throw candy canes on everything. Don't they?
Sure.
I don't know if he eats them when he gets them, but it happens.
I'm gonna pretend to eat one and then give up because it's not that good.
Yeah, I always like poke myself with them and they like get super sharp.
I don't do that.
Oh, that's weird.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's the opposite of weird.
What is our favorite ornaments on our tree? Like current personal ornaments.
I like the hamburger.
So we exchange ornaments every year. I don't know if we've mentioned that, but we've done that for probably 10 years at least. I think that was one of the things that we were doing even before Nutcrackers.
Yeah, I think so too.
Because we missed it. Well, we might have missed that first year because, again, we started dating in December. So, like, that first year, we didn't really exchange gifts. Do you remember what you got me that first year?
Turtle stamp.
And?
I don't know.
Sam got me a turtle stamp, and it said hooray. And then he got me a chocolate bar. And he got me a purple stamp pad. So, I don't think I got you anything.
You got me holiday zebra cakes, didn't you?
Oh, yeah. Was that year? I think that was the year before.
Could be.
I think that was 2 years before. I had a crush on Sam 2 years before he liked me. But anyway, so we have many ornaments that we've given to each other. So now you can answer.
I don't know.
Okay, you can repeat your answer that I interrupted you.
A hamburger.
I like... What did I get this year? A lemon. I really like my lemon. I like a bunch of our Disney ones. Ooh, we have this really cute one. You know the mall kiosks that they will personalize them? So it's like 2 teddy bears in Santa hats and it has our names on it and they're in a wreath. That was really cute. That one wasn't from you though, so... But this year, I got a lemon, and Sam got a croissant.
Yes.
Sam has a lot of food ones.
I don't purchase most of them for myself.
Okay, I purchased Sam a lot of food ones.
Yeah, let's just be clear about that. I feel like there are a couple others that I really like, but I can't remember them.
Fair enough. Samuel, this one's just for you. What is Sam's job?
Web developer.
That's all you're gonna say?
Yeah, whatever. That's all, that's it.
Who's working from home? Yes.
Hey.
All day, every day. Gets to sit next to me. Yeah.
Yeah. Lots of fun.
What is our favorite thing to do together?
Play board games?
Sure. I don't know.
Because you secretly hate playing board games with me?
Sometimes. I mean, I don't think it's a secret. We're
One
not.
from me.
You know we're not good at very many board games together by ourselves.
Well, did it say just by ourselves?
It's hard because we just are always together. It's like just literally being together is my favorite thing to do together.
How deep?
No.
Yeah, I kind of copped out.
Alright, let me think more. What's my favorite thing to do together? Help.
Is it color?
No, because this is not your favorite thing to do. That wouldn't be fair.
Then, well, just separate questions. You can say that.
I mean, it might be board games. We do love board games. We're very competitive. I don't know if you've noticed from these videos, but we're very competitive. For example, Sam got me Trouble, the game with the popping in the middle, and I've crushed him many times. He's only won one, and I think it was luck that he won one.
It's not true. I've won twice.
No, When was the second time?
After the first time.
No, you've won once. You know you've won once. Don't toy with me. You have not.
I have.
No.
I won twice in a row on the same day.
I don't think so.
I did.
Either way, we're very competitive. So sometimes, like on his lunch break, we will play a round of Trouble. And like we play this Jacks game that I'm obsessed with. And like we'll just play every night one round of Jacks. So it definitely is games. You were correct. Good job.
Thank you.
Samuel, how did you know that I was the one? And vice versa. I don't know. All right, so.
I'm going to steal your answer.
No, because you can't.
No, your answer. I don't know.
Oh, no. No. Back to our troubled past. No. We started dating in December. Like the first week we were dating, I was like, I don't know if this is a good idea. I feel like I'm making a mistake. Do I actually still like him? It was like I was very worried because I guess I worry about many things. But by April, I was telling people, I was like, I just know he's the one forever. Why? What happened?
Don't know.
I don't know either, but like...
Why isn't this page done?
Because it's real big.
Is this page the one forever?
Yes. So, I don't know what happened, but between December 2009 and April 2010, I was sure.
Great.
What's your answer?
I don't know.
Think.
No.
Samuel, that's the game.
You can't make me think.
Sam's not good at expressing his emotions sometimes. Sorry, buddy.
No.
We're just going to sit here quietly while he thinks.
Or move on to the next question.
Ugh, fine. How did I introduce you to coloring?
I don't know. You're like, Sam, color this.
Sam has always been... One, he's very supportive of all of my hobbies. I've mentioned this before. It makes me very sad for people that do not have supportive partners, friends, family, surroundings. I feel... My heart goes out to you, and I hope you can get some support soon. And I don't mean that sarcastically. Sam has always been very supportive, and he's also an enabler, which we've been talking about recently. So, just want to bring that up. But when I was super huge into scrapbooking, he'd scrapbook with me. And now I'm super huge into coloring, so he just colors with me. Like, I'll be like, hey, you want to? And he'll like, yeah, sure, right?
Yeah.
There's really no introducing.
Yeah.
So, he does not color on his own.
No.
But he's frequently up for coloring with me.
So for a while I did make 3D models in Blender, and then I was like, wow, this is really hard and I hate it.
Yeah, he goes through art phases a little bit. Like, he also decided to try drawing for a while.
Yeah, that worked out so nice. I'll show you all of my no drawings that I've ever done.
Okay.
Yeah, that didn't work. I read like half of a book about learning to draw, then gave up on that too. It's hard.
Yeah. I really wish he would find an art of his own choosing that he was into, because most of his hobbies are electronic. So he either is like playing games on his computer or other devices. And like sometimes I'm like, I really just want to sit at the dining room table and craft or do something. And I wish that there was something you could also be doing that you want to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we're still looking. If anyone has any suggestions for him. For a hot second, you were pretending you were going to do models. Like,
oh, yeah.
model
then I was
planes.
like, oof, that sucked.
Yeah.
Like, the detail is so fine, and I just do not have the patience for that. And they're expensive.
I mean, he tried to buy one as a gift for his dad, who, again, was in the Air Force. So I think he, like, found one of the planes he worked on, right?
It was a similar plane. It wasn't actually, but it was the closest they had.
Well, that was the sentiment behind it.
Yeah.
And that didn't work out. So we're still on the lookout. But now he frequently, like, if I'm doing crafts at the table and want his company, he'll play board games in, like, single-player mode. So. Did I go the wrong way?
Only you know.
Yes, I did. What is your biggest fear? My biggest fear is birds. Now, I have so many fears, guys. I'm afraid of a lot of things. Might be being alone. Might be the dark. Which one is it? Mine.
Being alone?
Probably, right?
Yeah.
Probably. My biggest fear is probably being alone. What's your biggest fear?
Failure.
Is it?
Probably.
That's very deep. I guess mine could be deep. But I just mean physically alone. like if you left right now, I'd be scared.
Yeah.
Okay, if you had to choose, would you rather a headache or a tummy ache?
Tummy ache?
Really?
Yeah, what do I care? I can avoid those things like nothing.
But you're getting one. Like, that's the would you rather.
Yeah, but I'm built like a tank. It's fine.
Okay. The phone went to sleep again. Ah!
What would you rather have?
Probably a headache.
Why? They're so much more annoying.
I don't want to throw up. I'm not built like a tank.
Yeah.
Sam's thrown up twice in 13 years.
Once while I was taking a test. That was fun. The proctor looked at me and like, oh.
I had to like open the door and throw in a towel and close the door again. Ah. I keep letting the phone go to sleep from laughing.
It was an online test, so the proctor had to watch me throw up. Then I finished the test.
Yep.
It was fun.
Yep. That happened. So, yeah, I throw up much easier though. So I'd rather just take the headache and lay very still. Do you want babies? And if so, how many?
Yes, 1.
2.
We'll see
2.
2.
I'm an only child and I don't like it. So I would like 2 babies.
Let's see. I'm a child at heart, so that counts.
No.
As I'm having a sibling.
No, it does not.
You'll raise both of us.
Oh. Stop.
What?
You're like deadpanning right now. Stop it. No, 2 is the goal. I mean, 1 is better than 0, but 2 is better than 1. Also, I really want to get a second dog first to see if I can handle loving 2 things. So.
That's why I don't want to get a second dog.
Why?
What if the answer is no?
Well, then it's better to find out with dogs than children.
Why don't we just not find out?
Okay. Good or evil characters. I guess, do you relate to them? Would you be a good or evil character?
I don't know. I'm a pushover. I'd be a good character.
I don't even know. I feel like you'd be a sidekick because
Wow.
you don't really radiate mean character energy.
It's rude. Sidekick.
Yeah, though.
Why?
Because you don't radiate main character energy. You were stuck on a planet and you're like, oh, I'll just wait. I'm like, don't you want to take charge? You're like, nah.
There's plenty of main characters that didn't want to take charge, but they're forced to by the circumstances.
But I just gave you the circumstance and you said no.
No, like the circumstance where like everybody else is not doing anything.
Right.
Then I would have to do something. But I'd prefer for somebody else to just reveal themselves to be like Artemis Fowl or something, you know, like...
I think I have evil tendencies, but I'm too afraid to act upon them. So I'd probably be good.
So you'd be villain sidekick? Just be a henchman?
No, because they're always dumb. I think I'd be a really good villain if I had the balls to do it.
They all have character flaws. Yours could just be that...
I'm scared.
You're
I'd
scared.
be pain and panic.
Yeah.
No, they were also dumb.
I mean, they did a lot of really clever things.
What if it's, do you like good or evil characters? Like, what if that's the question instead?
I like both.
I like evil characters. They're more interesting. But especially in, like, books, I feel like the good characters, plot's always the same. Like, the arc is the same. But the evil characters is where the surprises could come in.
I feel like the evil characters never have a plot. It's always like, oh no, my childhood was sad, and then instead of doing anything, I decided to not become a better person. That's every villain.
And you stand up and make sure we're still filming.
Yep.
Phew. Great. What is your favorite reindeer?
Rudolph? Is this something that other people think about?
Well, hers is Comet.
I used Comet the other day.
The dish soap. Or the bath soap. I mean, the soap. Detergent. What is it? What's the type?
Bleach.
But it's not. It's like a powder.
So, I don't know what it is. Something you use to clean things. What's your favorite reindeer?
I'm thinking. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Keeper, Danibuttons. I feel like Comet's frequently the main character. So that's a good answer. Rudolph is a pain.
Is it Donner in honor of the Donner Party?
No. I'd be Blitzen. I'd be like, Blitzen. Like,
The one everybody forgets?
why? Who forgets Blitzen?
Who doesn't forget Blitzen? Like, that's...
I forget Prancer.
Yeah, it kind of gets you with having both Prancer and Dancer.
Ooh, maybe Dancer, I forget. Nobody picks Dancer. Samuel, the easiest question of all. Would you rather have a nap or exercise?
Have a nap most time? Depends on if it's a fun exercise. Maybe. That's what I tell myself.
I think I'd nap. Wah wah.
Feels like a sport, that's fine. But if you mean like fitness exercise, where I'm just gonna stare at the wall for an hour.
I feel like if you gave me those two words as an option, I would pick nap. If you were like, oh, do you want to have a nap or go swimming? I'd be like, yeah, swimming.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're on the last page, I think.
Great, we're almost done.
Uh-oh, we actually only have 2 left? Oh, no. We're not this done. We have one that we can't answer. All right, anyway. What is your favorite parfum or cologne?
I don't even know what mine's called.
Right? Me neither. What's mine?
I don't even go outside the house anymore. What am I gonna...
I think we have YSL colognes and perfumes right now.
Yves Saint Laurent.
Yeah. Last year I did the Sephora perfume sampler thing, which is a really good gift idea. I highly recommend it. Which is basically you get either 10 or 12 perfume samples, and they're nice enough sizes. Like, perfume lasts a while.
Yeah.
So you could probably get 8 to 10 uses out of each little sample, and then at the end you pick one of those and get a full size. So I'm pretty sure we both picked the YSL one.
Yeah, I think so too.
But I also like the Marc Jacobs Daisy line. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that is what else I use. But I also just use like Bath and Body Works sprays all the time because again, I also am not going anywhere. So.
Yeah. I hate traditional smelling ones. Always so strong.
Men's ones?
Yeah. It irritates me.
Mm.
And my nose gets all stuffy.
And the last question we unfortunately, I don't think can do right now unless you have magical pictures on your phone. But it was basically asking for pictures from our childhood and or teenage years.
I absolutely do not have any of those photos.
So I might insert some at the end, but I don't want to make any promises just in case I do not. But hopefully I do. So maybe you need to stay all the way to the end to see. I should be able to. I don't know. I have mine. I don't really have many of Sam's.
You have that one that you like to show. You just pull that one up.
I can. I will look for that one. I didn't finish.
Very close to finishing.
You want time lapse?
No.
You want to keep talking?
No.
We can't not finish.
Yes, you can. It's real easy. See? I just did it.
Ugh. You guys mad at us? Was this episode? Was this version as funny?
Probably not.
Right? I feel like we sound like blah, 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 blah. Don't leave. He stood up.
Bye.
No, don't leave. So, some things. 1, I hope this was as entertaining for you. 2, please let me know any ideas of other things we can have Sam join us on the channel for. And 3, I was debating making this into a series, not always with Sam. So I would do like a Q&A video, but with other people. So let me know if you're interested in that. I figure like one every 2 months or so. I have ideas. I'm trying to think of some cool stuff for 2021. So.
Well, we really went for different color choices.
I have no idea what's going on.
This is like made out of peppermint.
Mine? Yeah, it's a gingerbread house, isn't it?
So? Gingerbread houses can be whatever you want. That's the point of them.
No.
Yes.
That's not the point. They made out of gingerbread.
And then you cover them with things, and they become other things.
I don't love my colors.
Also,
I love them more than yours.
You have a lot of like slanty roofs with tiles and things inside your windows.
I have one thing inside one window.
You have like a trellis here and here. Your front door has like a cool design. Mine's dumb.
Well, if you were righty and I was lefty, we could have switched.
Yeah. Or we could have cut out the pages and switched them.
No.
See, they were perforated.
No. Do you have any closing remarks?
Nah.
Did you enjoy this experience?
Yeah.
Did you?
It's done.
Did you like all the questions?
Yeah, they were fun questions. Thank you very much.
Tell everybody to subscribe. Do my outro.
Thank you for watching the video. Like and subscribe if you want to see more of this.
Oh no, that's green.
Like and subscribe if you know what color green is. Danielle doesn't, so she will not be able to like and subscribe this video. And hey, that's yellow. Did you know that?
Yes.
Great. And that's it.
We're done. They're not going to see the end?
Absolutely not.
Come to Instagram and I'll have him finish his side.
Someday.
Before the video goes up.
Yeah, that gives me a lot of time.
That gives you like 6 days.
Yeah, I can do that.
Deal?
Yep.
Shake on it. Perfect. Thanks for joining us again.
Mm-hmm.
And like Sam said, like this video, subscribe if you haven't. We're a fun time. And I'll be back in 2 days with something new. If you made it to the end, what's our secret word?
Poppy seed.
Poppy seed. Perfect. Goodbye, Sam.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.